Tell Briggs I want to see him as soon as I get in. I ought to be at the office about 10:30. Any other messages? No, I don't want to talk to him. No. Have business affairs take care of that, will you, please? That's illegal. Okay. Joanne, I'm going to have to hang up now. I'll see you about 10:30.
Joe, what is it? Joe, what is it?
It's all right, honey.
I'm going to call Jim Craig.
No, it's all right. There's no sense in that. A little late anyway, isn't it?
Joe, please don't say that. Don't ever say that.
I'm sorry. Come on, sit down with me, okay? There you go. I'm sorry. That was a stupid thing to say. Tell you what, why don't you go and get the car? I'll pack my briefcase and you can drive me into the office.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Okay. Drive myself.
Why do you have to go to the office at all today?
Sweetheart, I promised Clint Buchanan that I would meet him there and introduce him to the people, okay?
Does that necessarily have to happen today?
Yes. We want to get things settled as soon as possible.
But you're assuming he's going to take this job.
That's right.
Well, after my outburst last night, I'm sure he thinks I'm the most neurotic, puritanical shrew of all times.
You always did make a marvelous first impression on people.
Sweetheart, I'm quite serious about this. I don't think that he's for us or that we're for him.
Honey, please give him a chance, huh? Why don't you come to the office with me and help show him around, and you can get to know each other a bit better.
You're determined to go there today, aren't you?
That's right.
Okay. I'll tell Kim we're going, and I'll call Karen. I've made a lunch date with her. I'll have to cancel it.
That's right, Briggs. I want the meeting moved up to 11 a.m. Well, there's somebody I want to sit in on. Yeah, also, I'd like to get away early. Do you mind? Thank you, Briggs. I appreciate that. Yes, Joanne? Fine. Send her in.
Who?
Maggie Ashley.
What does she want?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Darling, I'm going to get rid of her. I'm going to talk to her in Joanne's office. Oh, Mrs. Riley, my goodness, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you were here. Yes, as a matter of fact, I was just coming out to talk to you. I thought perhaps we could talk in Joanne's office.
It's all right, sweetheart. What can I do for you, Maggie?
Oh, well, now that I'm here, it does seem presumptuous. I just came from the personnel department. I'm applying for a secretarial position, and, well, I was wondering if you could put in a good word for me.
I'd be happy to. However, I don't know what jobs are available just now. Let me make a call. Joanne, I want you to check out something. See if there are any secretarial openings in the editorial department. Or research jobs, maybe. Huh? Or maybe copy readers on the Sunday magazine, that sort of thing. Right. Good. Get back to me as soon as you can. All right. Thank you.
Mr. Riley, thank you so much. You're very kind.
My pleasure, Maggie.
So nice to have seen you again, Mrs. Riley.
You too, Maggie. Tell Pat I'll call us soon, would you?
All right.
Your secretary said there was a party going on in here, Joe. You mind if I join you folks?
None at all, Clint. Of course, you know my wife. I met her last night. This is Maggie Ashley, a friend of ours. Maggie, this is Clint Buchanan.
Hello. Ashley? Nice to meet you.
Oh, do I detect a little accent there? Let me guess. England, right?
Amazing.
I bet you can't tell where I'm from.
Oh, dear, I'm afraid I'm not very good at American regional.
Well, anyway, I'm not your typical Texan. As a matter of fact, don't spread this around, but I even forgot about the Alamo once. Joe, maybe you can explain that to her.
Yes, Well, perhaps another time. I realize your hair's our meeting, so I should be on my way. So nice to have met you, Mr. Buchanan.
Oh, I'm sure we'll run into each other again. Are you staying at the River Plaza by any chance?
No, I'm staying with a relative, temporarily, that is. Well, Mr. Riley, thank you again for your help. Goodbye, Mrs. Riley.
Bye-bye, mate.
She's a nice lady. Real British, though, ain't she?
Well, she was educated in English.
You know, I kind of like that little formality, the idea of calling you Mr. and Mrs. Riley after she's obviously known you for quite a while.
Not much like Texas, is it?
Well, yes and no. Down there, folks might call you by their first name, by your first name, after they've known you for 5 minutes, providing they like you, of course. But you didn't get me up here to discuss the social habits of the Southwest, now did you, Joe?
No, Clint, I didn't. I've scheduled an editorial board meeting for 11 a.m. I'd like you to sit in on it.
And you'd like my answer on the job by then?
Yeah, well, I'd like it now, if you're ready.
Mrs. Riley, do you reckon we could sit down?
I reckon on one condition.
What's that?
I would very much like you to call me Viki.
Well, I'd be real pleased to do that. Thank you, Viki.
Have a chair.
Joe, I'm real impressed with everything about the banner. You got a great plant. Put out a terrific paper. People I've met are all hard-working, professional. Got a real sense of journalistic responsibility and dedication.
Well, now, I didn't realize we were quite that good.
Oh, no, I'm really serious about that.
What's stopping you from saying yes?
Well, let me see if I can explain it. First off, you already know this, Joe. Let me see if I can explain it to Viki here. When I took over the Valhalla Messenger, it was the sorriest little sheet you ever did see. Circulation was down around 750. Nothing much in it except who attended the ice cream social and, you know, down at the Methodist Church. All about Aunt Minnie Prouty's 90th birthday and who all came.
Oh, sure. It's a typical country weekly.
Yeah. I'm not knocking it. It's just that I didn't want to run that kind of a paper. So I took it. I built it up. I got a hold of local issues and I played them. I didn't pretend like they didn't exist like a lot of those papers do. Well, I'll be damned if one day last week we didn't turn around and circulation was up to 5,000. Not only that, we're mailing papers to 40 states in the Union. Now, how are you going to beat that?
Very impressive.
Well, more impressive than that, he's taken on every power structure in the state of Arizona, anything that needed a light on it. Mining companies, big labor, government utilities, you name it.
Well, I don't know if I've done all that much, Joe, but I appreciate the kind words. Anyway, like I was saying, I hate to give that all up.
Clint, there's got to be a limit to what you can do with the Valhalla Messenger.
Well, there's no question about that, but how do I put this to you folks without offending you? Back home, I make all the decisions on what goes into the paper.
Even about Aunt Minnie's birthday party.
Yeah, even about that. And I take the heat when Aunt Minnie calls up and wants to know why she didn't have her name in the paper.
I see. In other words, you're concerned that you won't have that kind of authority on the banner.
Yeah. Also, I wonder if I'm ready for that kind of a jump. I mean, 5,000 to 300,000 in circulation that's one heck of a leap.
Clint, if I didn't think you could do the job, I wouldn't offer it to you. Of course, a paper the size of the banner can't be run as a one-man operation, but I can guarantee you will have complete authority where editorial policy is concerned.
Joe, Viki, I'm sorry to barge in this way, but when your secretary told me who was here, Mr. Buchanan, I presume. Dorian Lord.
Well, it's a pleasure, Miss Lord.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Really, I have admired your work for so long.
You have?
Oh, yes. Aren't you aware that we at the Banner subscribe to the Valhalla Messenger? I read it religiously. How is dear, sweet old Aunt Minnie Prouty, by the way?
Well, son of a gun.
And I do hope that you're going to accept the job that Joe and I are offering you. Yes, I would be most honored to have you on the Banner staff.
Well, if you excuse us, Dorian, we have an editorial board meeting to go to.
Yes, just, Clint, before you make your final decision, I hope that you and I can have a long talk.
Excuse me. No, we really must go. We'll be late.
Oh, thank goodness they left, really. I don't know how much longer I could have kept up the pretense. I don't know how you can. I have to tell you, I think you are the bravest person I have ever known in my life. But, Viki, why? Why in the world didn't you tell me about Joe's illness?
Dorian, it's really very simple. Joe and I want our last weeks together to be as quiet and as simple and as normal as possible. Above all, he does not want people feeling sorry for him or hovering over him.
Of course not, but there are other people who know. Jim, for instance.
Yes, and Larry and Anna.
And they're not even family.
Oh, Dorian. Dorian, for heaven's sakes. Family is not just a matter necessarily of blood, is it? Or even marriage, for that matter. Larry and Anna and Jim have been through so much with us, and we love them a great deal. Besides, we couldn't very well pretend in front of them.
I see.
And you're hurt.
No. I think it would be very selfish of me to be concerned with my feelings at a time like this.
Well, thank you so much for your understanding. We would very much appreciate it, however, if you would keep what you know to yourself.
Well, of course I will. But, Viki, really, I can't tell you how much I admire you. I don't know where you get the strength to be so brave.
Oh, Dorian, I'm not being brave. Joe is being brave. I am hanging on for dear life. I'm hanging on to all these days and these weeks because I know perfectly well they're going to have to last me for the rest of my life.
Well, what are you doing in my chair, woman?
I'm helping you. I'm editing and, Judith's copy. There's something I actually remember how to do it.
Edwin always manages to use 3 adjectives where only one is needed.
Mm-hmm.
Sit down, Clint. Incidentally, sweetheart, I've told Clint about our problem.
Hey, I don't know what to say, Mrs. Riley.
I thought we had agreed you would call me Viki.
I don't know how you people do it.
Well, what choice do we have?
Well, you can go to pieces. You can walk away from all this.
Oh, I intend to walk away from all this just the minute you get off that high horse of yours and say yes to the job.
You make it hard to say no, Joe.
Oh, just a minute now. You insisted on knowing. I didn't want to tell you.
It's really very simple, Clint. Joe read your newspaper, and he wants you to replace him as editor-in-chief of the Banner tomorrow morning, if you like. What do you say?
You have the power to do this?
Mm-hmm.
What about Mrs. Lord?
Oh, don't worry. I can handle her.
Tomorrow morning, you say?
Sooner the better.
I'd like to sleep on it. I promise you I'll have an answer for you first thing tomorrow.
Fine.
Well, meanwhile, you've got a paper to get out, so I'll make myself scarce.
Thank you. Thank you.
You people take care, you hear? You're both incredible people, you know that?
Fine man. I didn't want to tell him, but he sensed something was wrong.
Sweetheart, Dorian knows, so I'm afraid within a few hours everyone will know.
Frankly, I don't give it.
There are some people that I think we should tell personally. Do you mind?
No. Whatever's best for you, darling, is fine for me.